Afternoon baseball here on the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Tanner Roark will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. On the year, Mountcastle is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Out number 2.
Batting third.
So striding in, Renato Nunez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Nunez, the runner at first with 2 gone. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is. The 3-0 is taken. Strike one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Cole Stewart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, the first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Roll. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now at the plate for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
One ball, one strike, the count. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
At the ball. Ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full. 3-2. Finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing in the Toronto 1st. We'll go to the 2nd from Rogers Center. with no score. Chris Davis at the plate now. His career line against Roark up until this point, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And the pitch.
That's ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
At the plate, DJ Stewart. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Could take there to lay off the high fastball. The 2-0 on the way.
Count 3-0.
Chance Cisco is on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way.
That's outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Ramon Urias is on deck. The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8.
The left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Hernandez.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Popped him up. Mancini in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 5th.
Standing in, Brian Goodwin. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stewart is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. In now for the O's, Jose Iglesias. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside. And that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Digging in now, Ryan Mountcastle. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. That's popped up. In there, a base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
And here's Renato Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip.
Ball.
2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with one down. Outside, 3-0 now. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're up 2-0.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they're having troubles in 2 significant areas, on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters' counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Ready now, Reese McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0.
2-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes on the run for it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Nope.
Change up and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in to Iglesias for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He drew a walk his first time up.
Chris Davis.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Davis bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the pitch. Ball even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Chance Sisco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
One and 0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. In there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball well outside. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. 3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball that's outside.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
There's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Popped him up. Cisco over to his right, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Striding in, Austin Hayes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Austin Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Tellez is there, one away.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Digging in once again, Ryan Mountcastle. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Ball.
And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goodwin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Danny Jansen. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in his zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. And he lays off again, ball 3. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Anthony Bass takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, DJ Stewart, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Orioles leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Rio Ruiz is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 14.
Striding into the box, Reese McGuire. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Right on the inside, Black with the slider, laid off but called to strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2. You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So striding forward now, Kevin Biggio. Set. Here it comes. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Scooped up to Iglesias for 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. And the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Ready once again, Ramon Urias. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Urias.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fouled off. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Stepping in now, Austin Hayes, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. To second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. From the stretch. Ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Orioles held in check there, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Stewart is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Paul Fry takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
At the plate, Danny Jansen, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set, and the pitch.
That's outside.
2 out here and a runner at second. One and one the count now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Blue Jays held in check. They're still down. It's 2-0. Justin Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mountcastle.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
Hey.
Hit out towards second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play.
Now back.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 45.
Chris Davis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Hernandez is in pursuit.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Digging in, Rendell Gritcher. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Now batting, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, Reese McGuire. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Second baseman,
Bo Bichette will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
number 11. Oh. Yeah.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Bichette is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 2, the Jays nothing. Bo Bichette will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Now playing second base, number 11. So
Ken Giles enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding in once again, DJ Stewart. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Chance Sisco, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Michael Givens is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Michael Givens.
So stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
0-2, here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The batter, number 13.
Now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 2-0 finish today. The Orioles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Cole Stewart gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Michael Givens records the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.